sister Louise, you got me on my knees again.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to episode 6 of Eco. 6, right?
Right.
Right. That's Pam, by the way. Say hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
That joke never gets old.
Sold, I know.
All right. So, as you may or may not realize, we did, in our last recording session, we normally do 3 episodes, but this time we did 2 episodes, and we decided that we were going to do 2 solo episodes each. So, of the last session, 4 and 5 was the group episode, and then now we're doing, now we have 6 and 7 are going to be the solo episodes. So I'm here. I've been doing a bit of work. The roof is all finished off. Please do not pay attention to this. I was experimenting with an idea. I wanted to see if I could build a second floor on my roof and what that would turn into. And it looks like I can't, but I can, I should say. So we may do something with that. Right now, that's just a placeholder for things that may or may not happen in the future. Down that off in the distance that way is Page. That's Dread Pirate Duo's place down there. And then over there in that little hilltop building, it seems to be progressing quite nicely. That's where Pam and Game Edge are. Bish, I believe, is off in the distance. I'm not sure where any, but I think that's it. I know that there's a weird little mining building down on the beach over in yonder, but I'm not sure. Ooh, that moonlight looks really nice. But I don't know whose that is, and I suspect it's Dread's. But so this is the roof is finished, and I learned carpentry and made some stairs, and you probably noticed I was having a heck of a time getting up on the roof when I was trying to do roof work. And that's because the jumping up blocks in this game, if you're standing right next to the block, is just, it's super janky. You have to sort of take a step back and then jump and move forward. It's really annoying. So I built a little stairway up the side of up the side of my house so I can get up on the roof and look around. And I've got the start of a little veranda here. And the reason for this veranda is actually not as a veranda, which I'm going to show you. I have been doing quite a bit of grinding. I'll be honest with you, this game, it's the kind of thing, we're supposed to go on, once a day or something like that, at the very least, just to eat so that our calories are up. Oh, that reminds me, I'm going to go and grab some food. But we're supposed to come in, and then you'd get in and you go, oh, I'm just going to do this for a minute. And then it turns in, you completely without expecting to, all of a sudden you've done all kinds of stuff. It's the weirdest game that way. Is that the same for you, Pam?
Yeah. We were talking about this last night, that it does the whole rabbit hole thing.
Yeah. You just end up in the rabbit hole.
You do one thing and it takes you to something else, and it takes you to something else, and all of a sudden you're here for 2 hours.
Yes.
And you get a lot accomplished. It's not like you're doing stuff and you're not getting anywhere. It's all taking you somewhere, and you're getting stuff accomplished, and you're getting stuff done, and you're making progress, but it in fun ways just leads you to the next thing. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. One more thing before I leave, yeah.
And so what ends up happening is you just end up doing a whole bunch of stuff. You never really know what it is that you're going to do. You just sort of randomly sort of go down these weird little corners and stuff. Anyways, I think you get the idea. While I'm standing here, this is super cool. This is a mill, and I believe Game Edge made this for Pam. And you can see that. We'll get into that in a second. Pam, what's this thing doing?
That's a mill. It's milling right now. It's milling beets into sugar.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Well, you probably can't see what's coming out because it comes out into private.
Oh. I can
Hold
see
on
what's
just a
in
second.
private. Here, take a look in there.
That's your private, not my private. The way the
Oh.
tool things work is private is individual to the person itself. So if you put beets in there and turned the mill on, it would make you beet sugar.
Right. So that mortared stone I'd put in there because I made some mortared stone for Pam because
Right.
she needs mortared stone for a bakery or an oven or
A bakery room, a room to put my bakery in, right?
yeah. So I made some mortared stone for her. See, we're trying to do the economy thing where, different people have different specialties.
Right.
Pam doesn't
You
know.
only, I thought you put 32 in there. There's only 12 in there.
I know. There's you must have grabbed the other 20.
No, I didn't.
I put
I wonder if Cage got it.
no.
He was here earlier today. Maybe he took.
No, I don't think he would do that.
Well, he was looking for stone and stuff.
Yeah, but I remember I'm pretty sure.
I'll move it to private storage so it doesn't disappear again.
Are you sure that it doesn't?
I'll move it into my private storage.
Did I put it maybe somewhere else? Right. So, as my part of supporting the group, I made 32 mortared stone, which is supposed to be. I think I seem to remember putting it places and it disappearing. So, I thought you'd picked it up.
No. Maybe the mill isn't a good place to store stuff.
Hmm. There's 20 in here.
Is there? Let me see.
I'll bet you anything you're right. It shouldn't be in there. And now it's starting to show up because it's not designed to store.
I see nothing in public storage, only the 12 I put in private.
I'm seeing it. Oh, that's right. Hang on.
You'd have to move it to public storage for me to be able to see it.
There you go. So, it's all there now. You have 32. So apparently it's the minimum is 32. You need in order to have this bakery, you need a minimum of 32 masonry stone for the building. So if you need more, just let me know and I'll make it. So anyways, we're trying to do the economy thing, right?
I still can't see it. You put it in public storage, right?
Okay, I'm gonna grab it. And then I'm gonna put it in this chest.
It won't fit in there. That's full, I think. Try this chest out here. I see it now.
That is.
I see 10. Yeah.
I can only transport 10 at a time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That is really super janky.
I'll go get the rest.
That is.
Well, we're alpha.
Yeah, well, it is. It's alpha. So there you go. There's 32 stone. You should have 32 now.
Right, I had the other 12 over here.
Okay. So I'm going to continue on my little tour. But yeah, you can see that Game Edge has been doing some really nice work on their base. Looks really good.
Built the mill and all that.
Yeah. Now, I built this I was more messing around than anything else. I built this ramp and this stone here. All right. So I was called on this, by the way, in the comment. When I started taking the roof down, it instantly broke the functionality of my workbenches and stuff. And the reason why is because the workbench has a requirement. Let me just go in here and you see the status. Meets room requirements. Now, if I were to somehow, it's because I have a door. Here, let's do this right. There we go. So the workbench requires room with a volume of 25 or above, must share a room with one other or may share a room with one other crafting table, and containing room must be at least 18 blocks of type log. Must be placed in a closed room. So when I put this hole in the wall, and when I was also working on the roof, I broke. Oh, that's. I should. The annoying part is getting this stuff back. I broke that functionality, and somebody in the comments commented on that. And I discovered that actually pretty quick afterwards. And it wasn't a big deal. I had enough wood. I worked around. I just threw some temporary stuff up and finished everything off and made the roof, and everything's happy. And then you may be wondering, why is there this big behemoth in the middle of the room? That's ugly. And you would be correct. That is ugly. It's very ugly. But I have been doing a bit of work. I will now show you. I've got a downstairs with a, this is the carpentry table. And now you see, because that was open, I had 3 tables in one room because it considered that big open space to make it include this room down here as well as up there. And all of a sudden I broke the rule, and now I had too much stuff. Actually, it didn't break when I placed this one. It broke when I placed the next one. But when I put that wall up with this one doorway here, all of a sudden this was now declared. I think you're allowed to have like the 2 spaces open. It declared this space in here to be another room. So my carpentry table would work again. You know, it's got a miter block on there and some chisels and a handsaw and stuff. So let's see. All right, let's take a look. So this is where I built boards. And it's where I've also constructed stairs, if I remember. No? Wait a minute. I thought I made the stairs in here. See, I'm getting confused now. Oh! Hang on. I know what it is. Let's take a quick look. Okay, the tech tree in this game is complicated and difficult to follow, and wooden stairs require wood. Needed the boards for something. Oh, I need the boards for the quarry. But I can make the boards up here. What was I doing with the carpentry table? I had a purpose for this. Windows? No. Oh, I think it was because I was planning on. Oh, right, wood windows. That's right. Yeah. You'll. That's okay. It's all coming back to me now. There's a lot of detail in this game. I made windows. And I needed the carpentry table in order to make the windows. So that's why I did. And then I realized that I was digging up stone, and I'm like, well, can I do something with a stone? And then I saw that there was a thing called a quarry, and I decided that I would make a quarry. So if you come down here, I've got a quarry. And yes, I've been digging. I've been a busy, busy boy. And you would be correct if you thought that was gold. It is. Not sure what to do with it yet, but I have gold. And dirt. And the quarry is kind of cool. It allows you to make mortared stone. And mortared stone... Actually, let's do it. Let's do this. I was going to show you this. Because stairs, putting down stairs in this game is a pain in the butt. I mean, a major pain. When you place... Here, let me show you. Let me see if I can provide a... Oh, no. See, that was fine. What happens if I do it there? Oh, see, that's annoying. That shouldn't be working. What happens if I put one there? Okay, it did it. Stairs are their orientation, the direction in which they go, is automatic. So when I put that brick there, all of a sudden this stairway piece here, changed directions, and now it became like worse than useless. It's a pain in the bum. So, and so what that means is, let's say I wanted to put a wall here, up against next to this stairway. Well, you see what would happen. All of a sudden, everything would go to hell in a handbasket, right? And so, I'm just gonna say, stairs, they're awful. They are a pain. I wanted to do all kinds of things. I thought, well, what if I were to put a wall here? And then you see what happened there, right? So I can't put a wall there. So I decided that what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put in a floor here, and I'm going to use my nice mortar stone, which is probably a bit of a waste. In fact, I'm more than certain that this is a bit of a waste, but, you know, science. It's never a complete waste. Oop. And let's put one. Now the question is going to be, what happens when I do this? Oh, it didn't break it. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm out of it. Oh. Okay. Not that one. Let's grab some more stone. I should show you making the stone. So let's make some stone. So mortared stone requires one of the more annoying things to get, which is pitch, and then it requires piles of stones. Piles of stones are harvested using the pickaxe. Oh, if you're carrying certain things, you can't like load your pickaxe. So it's, yeah, that's what that was telling me. So let's say I wanted to remove that one there. You do that, and then you see there's that makes a pile of stones. So that goes from solid rock to a pile of stones, and then you can just grab your shovel and throw it into a chest, like that. So that's pretty well how I hollowed out this whole thing. Is exactly what you're seeing right now.
I found camas bulbs.
Yay! She's been looking for camas bulbs for like at least half an hour to 45 minutes, and getting frustrated.
Yeah, I finally found a bunch.
That's good. That's awesome.
Somebody's gonna have to start agriculture and start a farm, or I'm gonna have a problem.
I can't. I've got too much invested.
You're committed,
in other things.
yeah.
I know. All right, so, right, mortared stone is using stone, which is basically what I picked up just now and stuck in that chest over there, and pitch. Now there's a few. Now you'll notice when it says pitch, a binding pitch useful as a mortar used as pitch. So you'll notice it doesn't say what kind of pitch. And if you look here, you'll see there's masonry pitch. Okay? And it's 2, which I believe means that every time you manufacture it, it makes 2 units. And you get pitch from sand. So the quarry can process sand into pitch. And then once you produce pitch, you can then make some, you throw in some stone, throw in some pitch, and you can make a bunch of mortared stone. Now, pitch. There is also a pitch you can get out of a campfire. And I'm wondering if you can use either or. See, it doesn't say that you have to use mortared pitch, right? It only says mortared. It only says pitch. So what does that mean?
Right. It's charred pitch that's in a campfire, so
Right.
I think it's made from wood. I guess you could try it. It takes stone making to be able to do it.
You need wood pulp, and it's a byproduct of
The lumber.
processing lumber, which means you probably need a lumber mill. Yeah. So I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get into it. Yeah, I mean, we could eventually, but not right now. So my plan, and actually I might have done this wrong. Oh, I think I did do this wrong, because here's what I was actually planning on doing. I was actually planning on doing something like, actually no, that was partly right. Then I was going to put a wall. I had to figure out how to make this into yet another room in case I decided to put another station down here. Right now everything's working, but you know, what if I decide I want to put something else in here? So. Oh, by the way, one of the reasons why you have a choice of mortared stone or wood. You can't use piles of stones because this game seems to be selective about what it has. Minecraft physics on some things, so gravity seems to be kind of not always consistently applied, and so you can't put piles of stones like that. If you could, but you'd have to like start from the floor and build all the way up, and it looks ugly. And this looks much nicer, so we're just gonna go with this. And then I was going to do this, and that, and that, 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 that. I think you're starting to see the plan. Oh, I ran out. Am I going to run out? I might run out. Oh, I only have 3 left. I'm going to make more anyways, because they seem to be something that's super... Oh, I need more pitch. Okay, so we're going to make some pitch. My big problem with pitch... Right, I was getting onto that. My big problem with pitch... Pitch seems to be the limiting factor. It requires sand. Sand is not a renewable resource as far as I know. At least it shouldn't be. I mean, if you think about it.
Not until the meteor hits, anyway.
Yeah, well, then everybody's dead, so that's fine. But it's not a renewable resource, so, and you have to dig it up out of the beach, which means you're going to be destroying beaches in order to get sand. And I guess that's, you know, that's part of the game, right? Like, you have to do things in a responsible way. So I'm trying not to make too much sand. I'm only making, or pitch. I'm only making as much as I...
And why you're probably going to have to convert over to using lumber, you know, charred pitch or something like that.
Well, or move on to a different building material in general. I want, there's
Brick.
the kiln, right?
When you make bricks, right?
Oh,
When you make bricks for
I need
brick
one
building.
more. I need one more. Well, I wonder that I was thinking I would maybe get into that. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, right? So that's
Right.
and that's a good question. Are you gonna let me in? Hello. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
No, for some reason it wasn't letting me in. So let's. Okay, I need. Let's make a few more. This is also where I made the stone road ramp. And there's my kiln, used for baking bricks and finishing pottery. This is actually right. This was. I don't know. I'm going to try placing it down here, but it may be stupid to put it down here because it may require things from other parts of the map. But I'm going to put it down here. You know what? Let's just... Oh, no. Let's not do that. We won't relive our mistakes. We're going to first secure this room as a separate room before we start placing stuff and breaking. And then all of a sudden the quarry doesn't work and, you know, that's bad. I'm going to leave that like that because, yeah, I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, now, conceivably, this is still good. Yep, status is fine. And down here, this is still operational. So, what'll be interesting to see is what happens when I place this kiln down. Oh, let's put that in there. And oh, I guess I have to put the hot bar. And we'll put.
Now that's so weird. That now does your kiln require stone walls around it? Because my bakery oven does. It seems like anything that gets hot like a kiln should have stone walls.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Does that say on the requirements?
Yeah. Oh, I should have actually. Containing room must be built with at least 32 blocks of type mortared stone.
Oops. Just like the bakery oven.
Yeah. Okay. So, change of plans. I should have read that more thoroughly. Oops. Change of plans. I still wanted this room to be an independent room. I'm going to need somewhere to get things like, well, I've got gold here. I need to be able to mine out for stone, hopefully find some iron, because I know we're probably going to need iron for better tools and alloys and stuff. So I wanted this room to be a separate room anyways. And so this was a nice little project. So this is building with mortared stone. And let's just say it looks nicer than dirt. So, oh, right. I was going to explain. If you look up there, you can see there's like wood. That's because I accidentally dug too much dirt out. And so the real reason for... Oops. The real reason for this little veranda is because I dug the dirt out. And once you dig the dirt out, you can't place it as a roof because it's like the piles of stones. It just falls to the floor. So that's what this is. This is really a cap for my horrifying mistake of digging out underneath here too much. Oops, don't tell anybody. It's just a secret. Well, I guess it isn't now, but... Anyways. And I don't know if I showed, I did make a research table as well. And I just finished researching a masonry skill book, which, now that I think about it, I probably already know it. Yeah, I already know it. Because I think Dread had it. But I figured if I'm going to do masonry, I should do the research, and I didn't think it was going to be a waste of time, so... And it was just a bit of wood and stone to do it, and I could do it while I was doing other things, so it wasn't a big deal. I think that's it. That's all I've got for now. Do you think of anything, Pam?
No, I think you're pretty much covered all your stuff.
That's pretty well a catch up to where we are right now. Carpentry table, research, underground lair. This is what I call it. Pam laughs when I say that, but
Underground lair.
I have built an underground lair, and I don't know if anybody else is building underground, but I don't know. I felt like I was going to quarry anyways. I was going to need stone anyways, and I figured I would just dig down, and this would. The outside of the building looks like an unassuming little wood structure with a window and a door. And then you go inside, and there's like carpentry and masonry, and there's a whole mining complex, and I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to go that far, but that was the vision that I had. So, and then the quarry, and gold, and various other bits and pieces. So, that is all I have for now. I think on that note, this is a good time to stop. So, say goodbye, Pam.
Goodbye, Pam.
Goodbye, Pam. And goodbye from me as well. And you all have yourselves a great day. Thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.